Es que te quiero, Scarlett.
You know this would happen?
Everything changed.
Es William Mann de Missouri.
Despierta.
¿Qué pasa?
En la casa de al lado he oído un grito.
Quédate aquí, voy a ver.
¿John? ¿Pasa algo? Dios mío, está lleno de sangre.
Métete en casa, no es mi sangre. Métete en casa y llama a una ambulancia rápido. ¡Vamos!
I didn't, you know, there are actors in my family, and but I was never encouraged, or, you know, we moved to Portugal. I was away from everything that, you know, like that actor world, and it's something that I think definitely is in your genes, you know. For me, it was like there was no other option. I lived and I breathed it and I was it. So it was a very instinctual choice, organic choice, and with no intention to be here now. I didn't go into it thinking like with a motive. I just had to do what I do, and I'm here, and I'm very thankful for being here. But it wasn't like I had a plan or knew that, you know. You just do what you love. You got to do it.
Me gustan tus muñecas.
Mia is a very interesting character. She is, for me, the fact it was 1970s, you know, there's a lot of social changes happening in America at the time. Also for women, there was kind of the lipstick revolution. It was becoming a very different world for women in that time, an empowering time. And the Manson era in Los Angeles, where they live, and Vietnam, you know, there was this kind of real like shift within the consciousness of the American people. So I wanted to apply that pressure onto, you know, a woman who was pregnant, who was bringing a child into a world that was, you know, a society that was kind of unstable.
Uno no sale más débil. ¿De qué podéis tener miedo?
Esta es la última. ¿Cómo ha llegado hasta aquí? Te juro que la tiré.
Con el lío de cosas que ha habido. Aquí.
The Manson cult is something, even when you go to Los Angeles now, you hear stories, and, you know, they lived in this canyon, which is in the center of Hollywood, and, you know, and the fact that it's a real event, these things really happened, and the Sharon Tate murders and all these things that really affected, you know, Hollywood in general, was something wonderful to research and to add weight to our movie, because again, not only is it a true story about Annabelle, but this cult, the initial attack comes from these people who were real people. These were things that were happening in Los Angeles at the time, and I think that makes it scarier. And as an actor, it's just, you know, you try as much as you can to take from truth, and I had so much of it around me that it's wonderfully physical, you know. It's you don't realize with horror how like you have to kind of get yourself psyched up and you're running around, and it's far more physical than you would think, you know. And but it's a very immersive genre. Like, you know, we had wonderful sets, and you set the tone and the mood of the lighting, and you really believe your surroundings. So it's kind of easy to get there and yeah, be totally immersed in the experience. But, you know, it's a wonderful genre in that it's so escapist, and it's so like changeable, you know. In a moment, with one movement, you can change the energy of your audience, and it becomes a very physical experience. So yeah, it was great. It was a great shooting experience. I hadn't done the genre before, and yeah, I really want to do it again. And I'd be like, maybe we can't be friends anymore because you gave me a doll that looks not so pretty and has the small factor of being demonic.
No creo que se trate de un fantasma.
When you're on the small screen, you have a larger storyline, therefore a larger arc, more to play with. It's more challenging. I also think that on the small screen, there have been some incredible female protagonists like Claire Danes, for example, in Homeland, and I think it's really become a real equal to cinema, and I think it's really the future of our industry in many ways. You know, I think it's definitely up there, and you know, like True Detective, you know, and there's so Breaking Bad. My friend Aaron Paul in Breaking Bad, you know, these, you know, life-changing shows that you know, that TV is now making movie stars. And you know, my show Peaky Blinders, we have Cillian Murphy, and now Tom Hardy has joined us for the second season. I mean, these are big names in cinema who are looking to the small screen because of the quality of the work, and because the writing is good, and because it attracts incredible directors, and it's bold and it's groundbreaking. I think there are a lot of risks being taken in TV that, you know, if you're an actor who's there for the right reasons and you want to be challenged, it's a medium in which to do so. But, you know,